Why hello there, fellow explorers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Windrose, episode 22, Exploration and Being Zombie Food. Now, because I have a tendency to face tank, I have tank-based food. Bunch of vitality food. So I don't know if I'm going to, it will ultimately be up to you, but I hope I have shown some of the flexibility of the building styles that you can have in this game. Because the first time around playing, it was all like preset plant fiber blueprint stuff. I didn't actually really go into the building. So if you do play survival games for the building aesthetic, this one's pretty flexible as far as, a lot of the games I typically play. Really, Birdie? You too? Into the Dungeon of Shame. And there's a little bit of experience. So maybe clearing this island will hit 8. I think that's probably not going to happen. But I will be closer to being 8. At least. What does the star mean next to the name? They're like an elite enemy. They're higher level and stronger and has a chance, if there's a trophy associated with them, a chance to drop the trophy. So if you're hunting a boar, you might get a boar head, which you don't get from normal ones. Like this guy. Elite monster. Yeah, it's an elegant way of putting it. Here, we're getting a lot of smuggler. Oh, yeah, here's a double elite. Meaning, if I'm not mistaken, I have a pretty good chance of getting the boar trophy off of them that I can sell to the buccaneers. Did I? No, I didn't. There was a better chance. It's no guarantee. Woven armchairs. Oh, they actually might look nicer than the ones I have already. So let's take a look at what I've unlocked so far. Woven armchairs, yeah, at least they're directional. They look like crap, but they're directional. And then the clay lamps are exactly what you would expect. Probably not an upgrade, a side grade. It's all aesthetic, so. As far as comfort goes, it's all in the same category, so it doesn't really provide any better comfort. Wrong weapon. Wrong weapon. So what I was going to say is another useful thing about these sort of like ancient ruin clears is you end up getting... you end up getting healing herbs, so it allows you to make more healing potions, because essentially if you want to continually use like healing items, you'll either need to kill undead for undead essence or loot the healing herbs in the... because you can't grow healing herbs as a farming thing. So you're stuck grinding it either via healing herbs from the ruins or undead essence from the undead that come out at night or at our shipwrecks and the like. And I think I will adventure till I hit 8 and then re-poll about what I work on afterwards. I believe I'm hitting up the last point of interest on this island. Inventory's full. I'll drop the fibers, the feather. That's good enough for now. So I get that these coastal points of interest are easy for me. However, the experience for clearing them, if I'm not mistaken, is the same no matter the level. So if you're looking for XP, clearing lower level ones is obviously going to be a lot faster and a lot less effort than clearing high level ones. And it's the same experience, so you get a lot more bang for your buck blitzing through the low level stuff. Oh, aren't you ugly? Contraband. Nice. Okay. I think this island is done. I'm going to head over... Contraband is what? Smugglers as well? Yeah. I'm going to head over to the Smuggler Island to get rid of a lot of the artifacts and contraband that I have. And I am very close to 8. So maybe what we'll do after this, let me get rid of this mark, is there was a shipwreck zone here. There's also these islands that I'm not sure I've been close enough to know if they have anything on them. So sailing past them isn't an unreasonable thing to do as well. I do really appreciate that the game is like, hey, look, you've done 25 of 32 coastal island points of interest. There is more to discover out there. That way it's not like... You're not left with the question of like, oh, you know, did I miss something? It just tells you how many, even if it isn't all that realistic.
Ships under your hand, Captain.
Don't ask unnecessary questions, unless you know.
Barrel borers are super dangerous? Yes, that they are.
Quiet prophet.
Okay, our piastre recovered. We were very low. We're a little bit better now. These insignia are worth almost nothing, so I'm just going to turn them over to the smugglers just because they're not going to really make a dent anywhere. Doesn't really matter who I give them to. I'm just trying to get rid of them. And I'm going to fast travel back home for dumping the rest of my stuff so that I have an empty inventory. I could, of course, plop it into my... Oop, that's not the fast travel site. I could, of course, plop it into my ship, but then I would just have to bring it home again. So I'll just dump it home because fast travel is like instant. Plus it refreshes my comfort timer. How are you quick scrolling the trade amount? So if you click and drag to the right, you like drag that number up. It's the same deal as if I'm, let's say, crafting bandages. If I click here and drag left or right, I can change the amount. I know you can't really see the mouse when I do it, but I'm dragging left and right. Looks like I have some farming to do too. Oh crap, I did this backwards. X is dump. Save so much time. That it does. That it does. I probably, if I bought sewing kits, would have a decent amount of clothing that I could potentially upgrade. Not that I'm going to pivot to do that right now. Just keep that in mind. Alright, let's do the farming. It's pity you spent so few time on the ship. Well, I will say probably the best way to get money in this game is to sink treasure boats as a ship. I just haven't been grinding money in that way, but like I can add it to the poll of like what to do if you want me to just go be a pirate. I'm totally all for it. I've always been curious if this is a bug or a feature, that when you go to plant stuff, it uses more than one seed. Sometimes, as you can see, like that one, you know, I went from 9 to 7, I skipped 8. And as someone with a toddler, I know how to count to 9. So, because I've been practicing a lot of that recently. Not that I needed practice, but you know, my 3-year-old does. I wonder if that's a feature or a bug. I mean, if it's a feature, I wish it would like be a little bit more informative of like, this is a feature that this, you know, crop cost you 2 seeds, because it does mean that you don't have an infinite amount because you can't infinitely replant because there's some like failed spoilage or whatever. When you don't get a 1-to-1 ratio every time of crops to seeds or whatever. But again, I don't know if it's a feature or a bug. Have not had that answered. Okay, that's all my seeds. Cool. And it's important to keep doing this because yeah, like the amount of flax, I guess it depends on your armor. If you aren't cloth armor based like I am, maybe it wouldn't really matter, but for me, oh my god, it matters so much. Just keep this. Plus, if you ever want to make a bigger ship, yeah, you're gonna need, and if you want to get level 3 stuff, just trust me, just keep doing it. So as far as fabric goes, yeah, I definitely have a lot of stuff to upgrade my armor. I would just need to buy sewing tools from the people of Tortuga. Yo, can you freaking... Okay, no, you can't. Fine. Whatever! You can't trap me, woman! This is my base! I'ma smash walls if I feel like it. Or something, I don't know. Okay. I think we're all set here. I'm gonna refill my lamp. And then let's sail around, because you guys just mentioned that you wouldn't mind me sailing. So let's sail around the center, looking for more islands in the coastal region for me to explore. Yeah, you can see why I didn't use doorways in this galley. I don't like getting blocked by NPCs. And they aren't smart enough to not just move out of the way or whatever, because some games they'll like kindly get out of your way. But not here. They'll just stand there looking dumbfounded. Okay, let's head to the northwest question mark, see if that's an island with points of interest. If not, head to this one. If not, We know there's not going to be anything on the people of Tortuga Island, or, Tortuga. And if all this comes up empty, we'll head for these down here, this cluster. I also intend to blow up every ship on the way there.
Yep. We're outward bound for Mobile Town with a heave-ho-ho. And we'll heave the old wheel round.
So it looks like 2 more ruins and I'll level up.
Ladies all. And when we get to Mobile Town with a heave-ho-ho. Oh, 'tis there we'll drink and sorrows drown. Good morning, ladies all. Them girls down south are all at once.
Ooh, Raiders.
Whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. I drink whiskey when I can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, your boat.
Unfortunately, these boats aren't going to be profitable. None of them have treasures, so I'm just going to, like, sink them outright. Now that I have level 10 cannons, right? I have 10 cannons. We should shred the crap out of them. There's not going to be much of a fight. It's going to be just like a beatdown. Unless I suck on cannons. No, they're half dead. Have they not even hit me yet? Boys, are you even trying? There you go. You finally landed a hit. Good job. I'm gonna write to your mama that I'm proud of you. And then I sent you to Davy Jones' locker. That one's dead. Yeah, I'm really not getting any money for this, am I? Well, you know, dead enemies. I missed. Alright. I used 1 cheapo repair kit and got 2 combat ones. I do have, just a reminder, the iron hold, the keel hold rather, armor, which means that taking damage doesn't cancel my regular repairs. So I used a single regular low tier repair in the middle of that fight, and like, it fixed all the damage I had taken. Because they ain't that strong. So this looks like a little sandbar K or something. I don't think it's going to have points of interest. It'd surprise me if it did. Doesn't look like there's enough meat on this island. Same to be said of this one. I just don't know if I've been close enough to verifiably know that there's no points of interest. Ooh, there's a whole... they're level 2s. Who cares? So, to save my future self the confusion, even though there's nothing on this island, I will discover a little sliver of it to be like, yeah, I've put boots on this island, and there 'twas nothing. And that's a good way of indicating, like, been there, done that. So I don't have to bother coming back.
The ship's under your hand, Captain. All together. As I was a-rolling down Paradise Street. Way, hey, blow. That's the lot. Listen here. Come, all you bold, young, thoughtless men.
There are also discoveries I have not yet made.
Lead your happy homes to sail the raging sea.
That's a bug. One of these is potato seeds, but I already have sweet potatoes planted back in my base, so... What's the other one? Pepper seeds. Right. One is potatoes, one is peppers. Yeah, okay. I've already discovered it, so yeah, whatever.
Upon the seas I've seen I've seen the cannon's glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar. Though now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. Should hostile fleets e'er venture upon the raging main, true hearts of oak, we British tars, will push to sea again, and bravely bring their ships to port, as we have done before. So hapless now, while we're in want upon our native shore, come pity a gentle strangers, a luckless British tar. In your defense he may hurl the thunderbolts of war. Come lend some kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. For now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. All hands, help me, Bob, I'm bullying the.
So the plan is to get to level 8, which shouldn't take too much effort. So what should I do after that will be up to you.
I'm bullying the yachty, bully down in Shinbo now. Sally is the girl that I love dearly. Way, bully in the alley. Sally is the girl that I love nearly.
And I added one new pull item on there. Sink ships to, or over there. Sink ships to earn coin. If you want me to just do naval combat, that's cool too. 60 hours of gameplay and never gotten a crab shell? Yeah, me neither. That was another one that just never dropped for me. No matter how many crabs I picked up off the beach, it just never happened. Alright, is there anything to do here? I don't think so. I think this is, again, too small of an island. These islands would be nice to, like, build your base on, because there's nothing really going on here, right? Like, you could... If you put enough bonfires down, you could, like, build an entire city on one of these islands. I don't really know the limitation of the game engine, like, whether it would allow you to do that or not. But, I'm sure that's been answered by other YouTubers. That'd be a cool project, especially if you're playing co-op with other players. You're like, own an island. Alright, so the last thing I was going to do is to sail to this shipwreck. And, finally hit level 8. Because, I've been level 7 for a long time. And then maybe that other island that is, like, in the way. I'd like to mark it down as, like, cleared. Now, I don't exactly have a high enough level ship to, like, pick a fight with a bunch of 7s, but I might be able to sink a few, especially if I lean into my, like, grog and combat repairs. So if these ships... I'm not spoiling for a fight, because that would be against my current priority, but if they pick a fight with me, I will return the favor.
Yep. Oh, Maggie, Maggie, man. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey. I drink whiskey when I can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey is the life of man. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey from an old tin can. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Oh, whiskey made me pawn my clothes. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. Whiskey gave me this red nose. Oh, whiskey for my Johnny. Whiskey here and whiskey there. Oh, whiskey, Johnny. A whiskey.
Level 8 transport. They're sailing away from me, though. Now, if I was smart... God, I'm gonna die on this island and not have a fast travel bell. We'll see. I'll try to stay alive. I know I need to eat, though.
But now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. By raging storms and tempests, shipwrecked 3 times I've been, and many a bloody battle upon the seas I've seen the cannon's glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar, though now I'm turned adrift to star upon my native shore. Should hostile fleets e'er venture upon the raging main, true hearts of oak, we British tars, will push to sea again, and bravely bring their ships to port, as we have done before. So help us now while we're in want upon our native shore. Come pity a gentle strangers, a luckless British tar. In your defense he may hurl the thunderbolts of war. Come lend some kind assistance, and heaven will bless your store. For now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore.
We have a Blackbeard transport that is alone. It's level 10, which means boarding it's going to be a little sketch because they're much higher level than my crew. So I'm going to have to put in a lot of work in whittling them down, but I'm up for it. And the only reason I'm picking this fight is, like, my cannons are at least level 10, so I'll be able to hit them. But the rest of my ship is, like, level 5 and 6. Why'd you sail so far from me? Get back here. Alright. They're down to about half. Hope there's... Yeah, I don't see anyone else in the ocean coming to intercept or anything like that. It's a bit too far. I'm gonna lose my reload speed buff if I don't land a shot here and then reload. There we go. And they're almost boardable. There we go. Eat. And I'm ready. Whoops. These guys are level 10, so, like, they'll hit me like a truck, so I gotta be careful. Definitely gonna use my pistol here. Oh, what? I double shot? I didn't mean to do that. I double shot that time too. It's too bad I don't have the special metal to be able to upgrade my rapier. That'd be really nice. I think I'm running out of crew to help fight this, though, because they're so much higher level than my own crewmen that I'm going to be, like, solo pretty soon. Oh, no, shoot me. We need to kill 4 more. Oh, God. Tactical regrouping. Come on, guys, get over there. Making me do all the work. Yep. As I feared, it is me versus everyone. Swiggity swooty, you gotta chase my booty. Ow! Ah! Just kidding, just kidding. I'm back, bitches. No mercy for you. None whatsoever. I'm a bastard. Lead climbing and clutch? Yes. Yes, indeed. I don't deny that. All right. Well, got a good amount of stuff for sure.
More sail, more speed.
Dots for the win. More dots, more dots. That and just being able to jump into the ocean and be like, bye. Can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, okay. That fight would murder me. Not picking that one. Nope. Still hell around that. 4 level 10s against what level? I have level 7 armor, 6 crew. Yeah. Nope. That's a big old nope. Alright, I'm gonna dump most of my stuff off actually at the ship, so I have free space for the shipwreck. And I'm gonna have to do the shipwreck carefully because they're probably gonna be pretty high level drowned. And they could probably kill me pretty quick if they wanted to. Good news is we have a lot more coin after all the stuff we've just done. So I should have the means to buy the ship tools, the shipwreck tools in order to upgrade our ship. Because I know that was a next on the agenda. Okay, these guys are level 12. No. I'm brave, but I'm not stupid. They're so much higher level than me, I would just... I might as well be using a feather duster against them. Forget it. So that's going to be a nope for me, dog. Now, these raiders are kind of guarding the other island I want to go to. There is a 10 transport straight ahead. I'm still interested in trying to hit level 8. But, like, the game is not making it easy as I'm getting pinned in by, like, way high level ships. Yeah, 5 levels had a bit much. Yeah. Even the game's like, yeah, don't do this. Alright, there is an island over there. I see its silhouette. So I'm going to check out this island first, but there is something here too.
I've seen the cannons glaring flash, I've heard its thunderous roar. Though now I'm turned adrift to starve upon my native shore. Should hostile fleets venture upon...
No. What the heck kind of arc is that? Are you trying to shoot the island? Did you guys see that? Look at these cannonball shots. You need to go back to trigonometry, because that was way off. Aren't I supposed to be godlike at games? Nope. Never made that claim. Owie. Alright, this looks like too small of an island to have anything reasonable. Problem is, now I have a bunch of tails. And they're scary and big and bullying me. Ow! Stop it. Fine, I'll use combat repair. I'd like to put a foot on this island. The thing is, the ships don't stop. Okay. Well, I'm guessing putting a foot on this island, whether I like to or not. Because I don't have a ship at the moment. Thanks, dudes. So very kind of you. So I'm gonna venture a guess to say that this island indeed does not have... Yeah, it's a level 2. It's a coastal island without any points of interest, I think. Probably the best way to get home is, because I don't have a home travel potion, is just to die. Just drown myself and teleport back. Because I don't have a fast travel bell, and I'm surely not going to get one on this island being here. I've been marooned! How rude. Plus, there's not even anywhere I could, like, reasonably rowboat to. So, here we go. As the masterful pirate that I am, I'm gonna take that ship on. Here we go. Oh, I can fast travel with a little boat? Oh, okay. Yeah, that may be smarter to do than to take on a galleon as a rowboat. Alright, let's repair Twitchy Clipper. It's already fixed. It's cheap as hell to fix it. Okay, I know there was an island there. I think what I'm gonna do is upgrade my boat now, because, like, I tried adventuring. My guess is actually, I'm gonna go to Tortuga on my boat. After I, let's take the stuff on the boat off. I'm gonna go to Tortuga on my boat and then ride into the waters just north to see if there's another island up there. I feel like there is. I feel like I should be able to find something reasonably quick to be able to adventure to. And if not, after a little bit of effort, if not, I'll, of course, just commit to upgrading the ship. So, all that nonsense, and they still didn't kill me. I don't know if I can call it a true win, but I'm alive. It was fortunate that I was, like, sunk my boat so close to,
Ships under your hand, Captain.
so close to, the shoreline, because you drown really quickly, and sometimes it's tricky to call in your ship before you, or call in your rowboat before you, like, bite the bullet. Whose boat is that? You're in my way. Alright, so what I'm planning on doing is sailing in this section of the water, like towards this marker, and then if I don't end up finding any coastal island... Good job, Captain Rad. If I don't end up finding any coastal islands to do adventures on, I'll give up on that and upgrade my boat so I can do higher level stuff. Okay, maybe this view would help me out. I couldn't see it, and I didn't have anyone in the crow's nest to tell me that I was about to go bang.
Once again, way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises.
So chat, if you see the silhouette of an island on the distance, let me know. That's what we're looking for. It's a procedurally generated map, so I have no idea where the islands are. No one can really... Well, if I knew my seed, I could cheat and, like, look it up. Because there is a way to do that, but I don't intend to.
She rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him. Put 'em in the scuppers with a hose pipe on him.
Oh, don't want to hit the invisible wall of Tortuga. Oh, come on! I didn't... Okay. The game was like, I disagree, you hit it.
She rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Put 'em in a longboat till he's sober. Put 'em in a longboat till he's sober. Put 'em in a longboat till he's sober.
Remind me never to get drunk around privateers. Sounds like they're gonna torture you awake.
She rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Way up, she rises, way up, she rises, way up, she rises early in the morning. Once again, as I was a-rolling down Paradise Street,
I love how my cannonballs just like bounce off the invisible wall. Or, you know, it's not invisible, I can see it. The shimmery wall? What should we call that? The ghost wall? I'm glad it's not invisible. It'd be way frustrating if it was. Just smashing into it, trying to make landfall. If you're wondering, Tortuga is like cursed and is being patrolled by like the undead. And I'll say no more for spoiler's sake. Alright, so instead of staring at the island I know I can't go to, this lovely clear weather will allow us to find other islands out here, right? I wish there was a mechanic where like you could find islands via seabirds or something. Like migratory patterns or... As a Polynesian, that's, you know, that's what I would be about. Because I don't... This pea soup fog ain't doing me any favors. Thank you for tuning in to Windrose, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow pirates.